if you don't have it just for the night tier, yeah.
Okay, I'm here. I'm going to turn up my speakers so you can hear my guild leader. Hopefully, you can hear them when they talk. This is a new expansion, so we're probably going to die a bunch. I figured you'd want to see it. There's all my people. I am going to get OBS installed so that at least you can see it better. Look, there's a big woolly mammoth. I wonder what we do here. There's like crystal.
Okay, you can. I really did
sticking
try,
out
but
of the
there's
ground.
nothing there. Finish it
There's all my
before.
people and the
No
guild
worries.
and the guild banner. I'll try not to talk when they're talking.
All right, so the way that this event works, we're basically going to take Tanner to. Basically, we're going to get these Guardian ads every 7%. However, they have like like every event in the last expansion, they have a lot of health.
Sometimes
They also hit fairly hard. There's also a 1 to 2 tick delay, so there's like a 6 to 12-second delay from the time that they spawn to the time they are targetable and killable. I guess you can pre-target if you're a tank, but
I'm supposed to
you
pay
can't
attention.
pre-aggro them. So once they go active, we kill the Guardians. That happens every 7%. We have to kill every Guardian before the event can get completed, so it is not something like other events that we can just push through and burn.
Okay. So it isn't a tank.
Do you want
and
me on
spank.
ads?
Absolutely, because in the videos that I watched, 7%. The boss doesn't have that much health. It's not like a little.
I'm not a
bit, but
healer.
it's,
Well, I do have
most
some
of our
heals,
the time on this event is going to begin
but they suck
with
mostly.
the actual ads. So, long story short, on this event,
User joined your
we
channel.
really need you on ad duty as opposed to boss duty. It was very important that people with pets and swarm pets swap your pets off to the main or the ads off of the boss. If you use those minions or any sort of swarm pet, please switch them.
Roger that.
Roger that. My group is four people now.
As this event is a little bit of a DPS check, and we're a little light on DPS tonight.
Oh shit!
What's going to happen is we're just going to easy peasy DPS down to 70, killing
Easy
the
peasy.
Guardians as we go. Then, beginning at 70%, a bunch of mechanics begin to go active. This event, it seems like the trend of this event and Zlandikar, there are extremely heavy and do two things to lessen the difficulty of. We can either do the splash heals, or more importantly, we could just avoid mechanics altogether by doing the event the way it's intended. That's definitely the way that the game has gone. So let me just go over a few of the things we have to do on this fight. There is a duck emote where it's basically a rock going over your head. If you do not duck, there's a heavy AE that goes off around the person that doesn't duck, as well as a stun. Stuns are bad because we're stacked together. It'll make tanks die.
My character.
You really need to comply with that.
When you duck.
Just as a note, you
That's what it
cannot
looks like
duck
when you
while
duck.
melted. That is extremely important.
You can't duck while melted. Well, duh.
So I would recommend there's really not much point on being on a melt this fight.
Oh, mounted, not melted.
So that is the easiest one to avoid in order to avoid AEs.
See,
the
that
other
guy right
AE
here?
is
He's
a
on
runaway.
It's a bunny,
if you guys
but it's a
remember
mountain.
Breakneck in Meldrith Mansion, where if
I
you
like
do
it.
that
I want a
part of the
bunny.
event successfully, the AE doesn't go off. It eventually tires himself out, kind of like Hatchet, and then
I
you
have
have
a
to have
spider
the tank
mount.
get back onto the boss.
Hello, Blistering Barnacles Adventures. Nice to see you.
Which direction do we run? Does it matter?
I don't believe that it matters.
Hopefully you can hear the
Yeah, she's
guild
away.
leader okay.
Just
Duck, please.
say again.
What is the emote for duck, please? At least I can try and do a trigger for myself.
It's going to pop up in big green letters, so we're going to say your name if you
She
get
have
it.
2 heals, but
Thank
they
you,
don't
because
do
I
shit.
obviously know Gina.
I've got a spoiler. I've never used Gina.
Oh
I'm not
shit!
using it now.
The
Yeah,
truth comes out.
We'll call your name. It shouldn't be too bad on this one.
Thank you.
So we run away. Do we run away in a straight line or run a circle around the group?
I would probably run a circle. He doesn't appear to
Oh,
be
it's
too
raining
quick.
big time.
I don't
You're
think
back.
that part is going to be too deadly. However, it is important that a person does run because it looks like Tantor targets chases targeted players. The penalty if caught is Madden Mammoth. It's a 325k DD boss and stun. Plus, I guess there's no AE on that one, but it is a boss power up. So boss power ups are the result of a failure of those emotes being failed.
So if you fail,
the failure
you
of the duck fail is a
328?
290k DD plus stun.
I have
That one is an
323,000
AE.
hit points, so I'd be dead.
It is Trunk Flung Rock is the name of the AE. Then the last thing that happens at 71, 56, 40, and then it says possibly 20 and 7% as well. Tanterlings spawn. Tanterlings chase targeted players. The players are caught. They're afflicted with a 350k per tick dot and mana drain, which is effectively going to be a death.
Jeez.
You're going to die if you get that.
No shit. Jeez.
Tanterlings do a Tanter Tantrum aura. This is a dot that is only active if they throw a tantrum. So the way that I understand this, these
Sorry.
ads that spawn are killable by range DPS.
Ooh,
And
that's
you
neat.
will they don't pop up on extended targets, so I'm gonna toss Saruman as a secondary MA on this
Let me see who's all here for Rangers.
for casters to assist.
We have 3 Rangers. Woo!
So you guys casters are gonna get ready for those. It does appear that we have the predetermined percentages, so it's something we can pay attention to. We do not burn until 70% on this event, and that'll primarily be for the first round of ads. We'll
Okay.
burn at ads rather than 70%.
Oh, okay.
The Tannerlings don't kill back. They don't hit back. They can be damaged and killed, but they do not despawn unless the event completes or resets. I did notice in the video there was no mention of it, but there were some of the Tannerlings charmed. I don't know that I would do that as the first wave, but as a later result or something. And the Tanterlings are going to be the main thing. So
I probably
there is
should
a
try.
giant aura that's going off
Look,
this
there's
entire fight.
Mandar.
You need to stand inside of the aura. The aura is not bad news. It is only bad news if the Tanterling thing goes off.
I
So
like his
the
weapon.
Tannerlings will also chase players. And it says
like a
that they'll
spinny
do their
thing.
AE.
Oh, I'm supposed to
Either
listen.
way is the way I read it. There are some bunnies we're going to kill.
Oh no, we're killing bunnies. No bunnies. Damn it. I'm out. We're leaving.
I guess I have to close my eyes during that.
I believe those are the Guardians.
It's you we're killing.
But otherwise, the Tanterlings AE seems to go off whether you run away from it or not. The best bet, from what I'm reading, would probably be to just get them killed. But I
This
know
guy
that's not
here,
always
Arnold,
easier said than
we have
done.
known Arnold for probably 15 years. Something like that.
So yeah, Siluria's saying that'll be too high to charm. Okay. Are there any? Is there any questions or anything that I may have missed from somebody who may have some knowledge onto this fight?
We do our burn.
I'm
at
just double
70%.
checking. What is the target I would need
First
to
ads.
go to if that's different from guitars?
Tanterlings.
Oh, we are going to. Okay.
Chanterlings.
Those are the ones that are not on extended target. They spawn at 71, 56, 40, 20, and 7. So 71 is the first time to pay attention to that.
71.
Do we have tanks set to off tank the ads?
Well, I think that'll be pretty easy to get picked up. There's literally a 6 to 12 second delay from the time that they spawn and the time that they go active. They only
Oh.
spawn every 7%. Because of that delay, it's kind of like on the Kale Vindy event where you have this delay between when the ads get there, so you may unintentionally cause a second round of ads to spawn. But I think for the way this is, I don't know that we would necessarily need to assign that. I think that they're going to be pretty good at picking that up on their own.
Yukon is the guy that's talking.
There's no kiting or anything like that required on this.
He's our raid leader and guild leader.
There is the emote where you have to run away from Tantor having follow you, right?
Yes, that is the breakneck hatchet AE I was talking about, where you kite it.
Kind of take him forward a little bit, not real far.
Hey,
though.
Kidney Warrior. How you doing, honey? Hey, Jeffrey.
Okay, so just keep him.
Sorry,
close
I'm
to the
not
raid.
able to watch chat a lot because I'm
Ish.
goofing around in the game.
Yeah, ish.
Hey, not crazy. Nice to see you.
Yeah,
again.
because again, this is a very splash-heavy fight. Basically, every healer should be casting splash on cooldown, especially as we get AE. But the way I'm reading this on the AEs, I think the video I watched, they weren't paying super close attention to the mechanics. I think that if you do the mechanics, it really shouldn't be too splash heavy. I think this is going to be a very simple event as long as you follow the emotes, and even if you don't, you can kind of heal through it.
All right. Well, that
I
sounds
think
good
the
to
splash
me.
heals are just a way to heal
Wonder if I
through it
should
instead
spend
of
some points.
powering through it.
Okay.
Hunter's Fury.
Uh,
I never
anything
use
else
it.
that I may have missed?
I like the passive abilities. Then I don't have to click nothing.
Oh yeah, there is a Tantor does have a very heavy AE ramp. So let's move up to Tantor for an AFK check. Let's plant some campfires by him just so we can have like a
Moving up to
base camp.
Tantor. Oh,
And then
he's a great big one.
Campfire underneath him, and then the raid should stand like right where I'm at, basically.
Where are you at? Right there.
And then I'm AFK 60 seconds while we're moving for an AFK check.
AFK for an AFK check.
Start the guys.
AFK means away from keyboard, by the way. It's kind of gamer terminology. I'm going to go check the chat. How you doing, chat? Okay. For those of you that like music instead of gaming, my son is going to go live here in a minute. And I will put the link in, or Catlin can. Let me type it in the Discord. Let me see.
So you want them tanked on the campfire facing away, right?
Yeah, facing opposite of the raid.
I'm going to find my son's channel so I can give you the link. And I will share it out with some Discords. Because this really is just for my purposes to document the raids and like what we might need to do to make it better. Improve the next time if we can.
We ready?
I think we're waiting on Yukon to get back.
Oh,
Let's see. Channel content. Live stream. This one.
All right, I'm back. Anybody not ready?
I'm not ready.
Just you.
Hi, Roadkill Gaming Jory.
All right, let's trigger. There he goes. Oh, and didn't explicitly mention this, but we definitely need to make sure that pets during the Tantor kite, when that is done, pets need to be called off.
So we're attacking this
save
big
any,
woolly
like,
mammoth.
Stop casting on more day
plus
SIS.
Oh, that's
for
annoying as hell.
70%. This is the easy peasy part.
Drink.
I might turn it off. And it's thundering outside.
Save to cast on more day SIS.
Yeah, I don't.
Viral. Move away Pendar.
What? I can't move. I'm moving now.
All right, add.
How far away do I got to move?
Remember, pets and swarm pets need to be switching to the ads.
No idea either. I
It's a
moved away.
bunny.
It says 50.
Some of you guys, I said
No.
this before. This is a fight that we stack. Everybody needs to be directly on top of where this bunny is. Casters need to move in, please.
All right, we're cooking the alliance here. There we go. We have a chain
Splash
thing
Hill
set
has
up
a
for
very small range.
the
Rangers are the only one that need to potentially wiggle in and out of that.
wiggle wiggle. Man, so much thinking. Why won't there we go.
You can kite.
Protected burrows out of his burrow. Man, this is confusing. I hate new events.
Maybe he needs to run away.
Hey, Catlin, check and see when Tyler is actually live, and then we can share him out. If you're still here, honey.
He's done.
So Jartik, whoever's pet Jartik, Lynn Buff, you guys need to get pets off for Moose.
Get your pets off.
Half a bubble churl.
I turned Gina off. That was annoying. I don't want to listen to that crap. All right. Back on the big guy. This is who I have targeted up in the screen. And Tantor is the big woolly mammoth. And then
Sass, do you want to bring your Zerker?
they'll set somebody as a raid assist. And whoever the raid assist will target who they want you to
get
attack.
an MDV for Circer?
So you assist that guy.
Yeah, we'll do one in a little
And
bit.
kill whatever he's got targeted. Otherwise, if there's any extra mobs that we're supposed to kill, they'll all come in this list, like as on our hate list. See, there's Primal Guardian. Boom.
Switch to
gotta
Guardian.
Switch. Gotta switch. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Click a couple of these things. Okay. Thanks, Cat. Let me see. I'm going to put this down. Open this up.
Pointing at Trunk of Sassery, is that the duck?
Oh,
That's a kite.
Sorry, kite. Get ready to
User
kite
joined
Sass.
your channel.
I just froze up.
Mandar's froze. I told you that one time I couldn't move.
Chase Silver, correct?
Please so.
Chase
Then
over.
you can come back.
So it's 71% around.
Can't get him all the way back
We're
to
gonna
where he
get more
was. And then,
ads.
I didn't mention this, but on pretty much every event in the first tier, boss needs to be facing away.
So we got to shoot at his butt.
The
Shoot him in the butt.
Tantor a little to the north-ish, northeast.
At that time,
Can't rip aggro off the tank on this.
when
Blue,
we
you need
get
to drop
ads,
aggro.
Dadgummit. I don't want to be facing them. He has a frontal
Alright, so
AE. or something.
Tanterlings, so Lind, MGB, Snake, MGB. Switch to Guardians. Casters should all be assisting Cereman on the Tanterlings.
Oh, I see the Tanterlings.
Sassery Duck.
Hospice out.
I don't know why he said snake.
So
I'm
this
not.
is their burn.
We go alphabetical in the ranger group, and Pendar
I
comes
think
before
Ranger
us.
should probably assist ranged.
Half a bubble rye.
Whatever. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hit my peer shot.
Robert taking aggro.
Tadan, Tilorf, and Kalsa need to kite. You guys are going to kite the Tanterlings.
Kite the
Obviously a duck.
Tanterlings. Run, run, run.
Otherwise, everybody back to main boss.
Barbara needs to kite.
Where's he going?
Cuts need to get off the main boss for the moves.
He was chasing
User
somebody, I
disconnected
guess.
from your
Remember
channel.
Splat?
Can't catch Kalsa. Ha ha
Ignore
ha.
it, as
Throws a
the-
tantrum.
It's only a factor.
That reminds me of somebody I know.
Remember, we need to move Tanter to the
Oh,
artist gift.
We failed a whole bunch of achievements. That sucks.
We need to move Tanter to the northeast of the campfire every time.
Robert down.
Okay, so here's my
Remember
little
you're still frozen.
compass up here, and you can tell which direction you're going. I'm gonna get behind this guy.
There's a Tanterling on Lindarios and Tick.
Tick duck.
He grabs a rock.
Guardian.
Run away
When he
with
grabs a rock, you got a duck.
Yeah, they're gonna explode on us again.
Shit. I'm gonna try to heal sexy. Should have healed cold.
This is where we should be splash healing like crazy.
One of the Tanterlings is on Rochon and Barber.
Anybody that can heal should be casting a splash during those phases.
I did. Except for Katria and Hidan are dead. Couldn't save
One
them.
more duck.
Rock whizzes over the head of its intended
Quite a
target.
few
So
dead.
that person actually did duck. This is kind of fun. Brand new event. There's Pawaga joined the group.
Tanterlings are going to go to me and Damage Caster.
Alcante needs to.
Lentink
Okay.
needs to duck.
Untink needs a duck.
There's a bunny. We're killing a bunny.
Doomgrim, if you haven't gotten a res, you need to reset.
Oh.
I resed you a
Nicolina!
couple times.
Hello, honey. You were so nice to me. I don't know why. You're so great. Yeah, Tyler's live if you guys want to go watch him.
The little ones, I saw Johanna, Sastry, and I didn't see who else.
I'm going to share out to a bunch of
Run
Discords
away,
once I get a
right?
chance here, but
Yes, the Tanterlings.
I have
It's
to
very
watch out.
The Tanterling emote is what's causing us to get the heavy AEs that killed a lot of people.
Barbara was supposed to duck.
Look at that little. Oh, that's so cute. Aw. That little Tanterling looks like a baby woolly mammoth. Okay, back to the show. And we're killing bunnies. You might not want to watch. Turn them around. Turn them around. We can't be facing them. There we go. So weird.
Good to come back now, right?
Hey, Kanchime! Blood Dragoon, how you doing? All right, Kat put a link up for my son who is live doing music. If you'd like to go
Need
watch
some
some
more
of that,
dots on
it's
the
pretty
tangerine
darn
I'm
good.
on, if we can.
Yeah, it's sexy Paragon.
I need to
Let's do a round
use
of
OBS
rebuffs.
for this. I'll get around
Can you
to
post
it.
that
Thanks,
tank
Black
line again,
Raccoon. I'm
please?
doing good too.
You'll be after me currently. Ops side.
Continue splashing, guys.
Zentalis and Linrage need to run.
I'm running out of mana.
Kite, sorry, Kite.
Okay,
That
I'll
means it's the
heal
little
the
ones.
healer.
If Tanner did that immediately, I think
We-
it's
Oh,
Killed
Sexy's
Linranger.
gonna die. Let's heal up Sexy.
okay.
I don't know how
Channer got
I'm
him.
losing
Or
aggro.
not the Channer. The Shaman.
There's no way.
He resets it every time he does the chase. Yeah. Kenmore has, I think, the kite.
I don't want to get chased.
No, duck.
Or sorry, duck. Tick is down. Any big heals, guys?
Heals to Mandar. There's a bunny.
Mandar currently has it. Who's on deck?
Kill the bunny.
More.
Yeah, it's more.
Just as a reminder, people need a stack for splashes. We are very spread out.
I'm grouped up. I'm bunched up. I
Bring
gotta have
in
room
my
to shoot my arrows.
duck.
Cold, this tangerine is on you now.
Splash.
You got
And
the
or
next
down.
set.
What's up?
Mort's dead.
Cam Jimmy, I totally expected to go to your live
I think
stream
we're
last
behind
night,
too much.
and
We
things
got
just
the
got
second
out of
set
control.
Tangerines.
Tanner definitely needs to be facing away
Even
from the
Hugh
raid,
came in
guys.
and
That
he's
is
like,
a massive AE.
"Are you doing like a
Sustains
marathon
Barber
stream?"
Scintillate run.
Like, it didn't start out that way. We were gonna be done by 10 p.m. Eastern, and then we kept getting people come in, and they wanted to sing or they wanted to play or
Let's go ahead
whatever.
and wipe this. I think we
Oh, we're
could
gonna wipe.
recover, but I just want to reset and
Okay, everybody die.
work on a couple of things.
So, someone res?
Yeah, so hold
I'm
reses. So
dead.
let's just wipe and gate and meet in the guild hall.
Okay, going back to the guild. So when he calls a wipe, that means everybody die and we'll regroup and try it again. It happens a lot in a new expansion.
So I know I mentioned this earlier.
Yeah, no
but
problem,
the,
Cat. Have fun over there. I'll try to. I mean, I can keep an eye
you
on
guys
this.
probably the thing that was killing us the most is the dot, I believe. The dot is the one that you fail for not ducking. That hits the entire raid with a 300 or 290k. No, it's not the one.
Were you guys getting proper GNAT notifications?
No.
Mine was silent the whole time.
Mine went off.
Does all the time. The Tanner was not.
Oh, I didn't have
Yeah, it's not the duck. You're right. All right, so we're going to res,
All
meet in
right,
the
he's
guild
got his
hall,
pedal
do
board up.
buffs, and try
Crap,
again.
I gotta get rezzed. Back in the game. Summon my corpse. Somebody will res me. Say summon. Res my corpse. Yes. Now we gotta wait for res. Might as well get up my self buffs. It's a whole
So
thing.
the Tannerling dot is the one that we're failing to run away. I think we may need to have somebody dedicated to calling the emotes. That is extremely important. That is what's killing everyone. So, A, if we can kill the Tannerlings, that'll make this a lot easier. B, if we can't, we need to kite them away. When I kited one away, it basically eventually got tired, and then it gave up on chasing me, and then it did the dot thing away from the raid instead of on top of the raid.
Back to the guild hall.
That's what I saw on sustains as well.
So yeah, I'm streaming. Tyler's streaming.
So that's
Jeff's
what's
gonna be
killing us.
streaming
It's
any
just
minute.
a little bit of a local plans adjustment. So
It's crazy.
On my screen, it says under Tanterling whose name it's after?
Yeah, it does. They just need to move earlier.
Yes. And it's possible that there were probably a couple. We weren't specifically calling it, so people may have not known that they were called or needed to move.
They do change. For some reason, they are. It's weird. Like they'll have a different name on them 2 times.
And I
Then I
believe
can
it
sit
said
for a minute
something
and
on
see
there
what y'all
like
are
you
doing.
can't kill it once it kites. It goes
But
after
right now, I
someone.
have to buff myself.
You really have a pretty small window. Are
All these
rangers able to
here.
bow them?
Yes.
We are.
Nice.
When I was kiting it on sustains at the very end, eventually they like gave up chase. I think at the same time that Tantor gave up his chase.
But I
Yeah, there
think that they still revert back to the middle.
Yeah, there was a
Man, I wanna
emote
be
that
over at
said they
Tyler's
throw a
stream.
tantrum when they couldn't reach, and then when they'd hit you, oh, it was the same words.
Point being,
We can
just
eat it all.
kite
I
him,
mean, it's our
watch the one
food for the
that's
day.
on you. Wait for it
I
to
think I've
not
had like 2.
go after you anymore.
So as
Oh, I
buffs,
love this
mana
song.
combat
Okay, I'm gonna
stuff
turn it up.
goes away. Let's go ahead and do rebuff here in about 3 or 4 minutes. We'll move to the distance and try again.
Oh, have I got this correct? Somewhat. Gina stuff. Tantor grabs the rock with its trunk and turns towards my name. That
Hard to hear,
means
listen to
duck.
3 things at once.
Throw a tantrum at my name. That means run away. Is that correct?
Let me look and see.
Just trying to put some audio triggers in.
Yeah, so Tantar roars, pointing its trunk at somebody. That's when you run. And I think he had the other one right, the rock on his right. He just stuck.
Okay, thank you.
And I forgot to check to click the checkbox in Gina. That's why it wasn't enabled.
Yeah, what Len said. Assumed that it was checked, but it wasn't.
Is somebody available?
User
to
joined
type
your
the-
channel.
What the actual emote is?
Which one?
For the runaway and the Tantor.
County district.
Okay. Maybe he's already. Go ahead and see. Let's get the guys rolling. Let's get bus finalized for anybody that is missing.
Johanna. That is
Look through all these to see if there's any. There we go.
That's set up
Live
to be.
streams.
Sorry. I don't understand the question.
On the Gina trigger, it says Tantor roars when is trunk at bracket S, close bracket. That S is usually like a special character or the name of the character.
Now I got to get back to the stream
It's the name of the
before
character.
we all
It's
start
the name
moving.
of the character,
Right.
exactly.
But in the meantime,
It's your name.
It's your name.
Is there an apostrophe in its crony?
I think it's C. At least mine work with C instead of S.
Oh, we can use S as well. I mean, we use S all the time.
And there shouldn't be an apostrophe.
I'm just going to do Trumpy.
So S is when it needs to trigger, so you could see everybody. C when it's on, you want it only to trigger at you. Got it.
I believe Solora
Huh?
is right. Oh, I see that.
What's that thing you just posted?
It wasn't him.
It's somebody's trolling. Just ignore it.
Okay. Bark at the moon.
All right, let's zone into the
All right.
events.
Am I back? I'm here. Charlie, how are you doing? There's a link above to my son's live stream if you'd like to go listen to him play some live music.
At least I know who stole my name now.
I am in game.
Yeah, I had to think about that for a minute.
And I kind of just do this for myself so that we can go back and look if if there's anything we could improve. But in the meantime, I'm just listening to my son play music. What? No, what they say. Oh, who said that? Do you think? Oh,
Lag every time. There's like a delay.
I turned general up. Okay, I think somebody is watching us stream, and whoever you are, you're a dick. Because I'm doing this for our own purposes, and you're not invited, buddy. And you stole Juventus's name too, asshole.
Let's move Tantor. Just as a reminder for tanks, I know it's not easy, especially because aggro is an issue whenever it resets. But when it resets, try to be on the northeast side of it.
People on top of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
that's tough.
Kidney Warrior.
Just make sure that
Not
it's kind of moved to the other side of the maybe that's
I'm
really
gonna
the
see
main
what their
focus.
name is. Roadkill Gaming Jory.
All right, so just a reminder, this
No, he's the guy that likes to turn people in for different stuff.
So
If you think
in
you're
lieu
doing
of
something
that,
wrong.
we are still going to have to. So if we see a dot, I think the best way to do paladin, you know how on and also stay stacked. Every time we get moved and pushed back, like we're moving away. I'm going to move the paint. I think having a central
User
position
joined your
would be
channel.
easier.
All right, where are we setting up this time? Still by Tantor.
1 second. I'm going to drop Lindarios for the raid.
By the way, it's not illegal to stream the raid. I'm just recording actually what we're doing. So if we need to improve on something, we can improve on it.
Nice to have Paul and Kylie back.
Good to be back. Although we're still right in the middle of baseball season. Probably still be quite a bit missing raids.
No, crazy lady. They like to see what people are doing, and then if they think it's wrong, they'll turn them into Everquest. And they're a bunch of pussy dicks is what they are. But there's nothing wrong with streaming.
All right, I guess Kelsa is probably zoning slow.
She'll be right there.
So enjoy. Enjoy, buddy.
So I'll see if I can focus on emote calls.
In the meantime, if you want to see some good live music, and I know they're just dicks. My son is streaming live right here. If you'd like to go watch him.
Ethan, you're mounted. You're not going to be able to duck.
Imagecast was on a mountain.
Yeah, just make sure you guys duck when your name's called. It's kind of an extra step, I guess, if you have them out.
Lentink's on a mount.
Yeah, people are just stupid.
All right, is anyone not ready?
Thanks, not crazy lady. I see it. I don't know how many times I see your name. I still think it's hard.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Make sure we're stacked, man, or you're way away.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't give a flying crap what that guy says. It's not illegal to stream the game. It's nice to be able to know what we did wrong or right. And he can kiss my ass.
Remember, this is the easy peasy part. No need to burn.
I just wish I could just listen to Tyler, but we got to do this.
So the
You know what I
rage
mean?
is the emote for the ad that spawns. There is a slight delay. Or is that the guard one? But we need everybody, including daughters, swapping to the ads when they pop.
Done.
I guess when it gets low, don't feel bad about switching. And then please don't burn early on this. Save your discs. We need them later, not early. This is the easy part. Nothing longer than 5 minutes should be used. Give us the sass.
We can face these 90 degrees away.
Look at all those
What are you
pets
doing,
chasing
buddy?
Tantor that shouldn't be.
Nope. They need to be on the ads to begin with. And they need to be called off with Tantor, so. Mort, are you able to move it a little bit closer to the raid? Perfect.
Alpha level true.
got to shoot him in the butt, because if you shoot him in the face,
So
he does.
casters, we're going to be a little bit
He'll
mobile.
cast
So
a
wherever
spell
the
on you.
tank positions it, we need to
I would be
be
pissed
just on
too
the other
if I
side
get
of the
shot in the
melee.
face.
So the casters pretty much all need to move out closer to the melee, but outside of melee.
Add Ray.
All right, so and so again, casters, if you can, please move up closer to the boss, outside of rampage.
Pull those ads back a little bit. Don't leave it under it.
Yep. That way it's out of rampage range. There's enough AEs on this event. We don't need extra. We can keep that in Tantor. The next ad is until 71. That's when we'll do our first burn. Who has our first Warcry in Auspice?
Pastor has Warcry.
I got Auspice.
But Urtus, you Urtus.
Urtus, I believe that's the kite.
Well, people are still hitting him. I don't know.
Pets.
Gave up, bring him back.
Blend your tunes following Tantor. Casters every time, kind of make sure you're every time it's repositioned, just outside the melee AE ramp range where you should be. Because where a lot of you casters are not in splash range, which means you're going to die if we get any AEs. The way that this AE works is this big aura we see.
I think that's supposed to say gotcha.
Right. Switching to add. Let's go ahead and Warcry and Auspice. Tantor Lings are up. Green should be burning them.
Auspice done.
Daughters can feel free to. Daughters feel free to roam between the Tantor Lings. Good job on the duck.
Alphabetical Rye.
Make sure all pets are on the Tantor Lings. That is what caused most of the 80s to like this.
Rubber chicken aggro.
Welcome, Tante, Kylie, Pendar. You need to kite, you need to run away and kite the Tantor Lings. Very important we get those. That's what killed us the most last time.
Jeez. Man, that guy just blast. What?
Canvas, please. Kite.
To me? Oh, yeah. The Tangerling. Okay, I got it. He gave up the chase.
Tantor's back. Reposition.
You can't catch me.
Michonne Jack.
Pindar didn't run.
Yeah, I did. He said he couldn't catch me.
Can't understand what you're saying, Tess.
Penwar Trust. Heals to right. To regroup at this point, all the casters should get the banner.
One of the Tantalings is on Yukon and Rashon. Watch the aura, it's at the rate.
Remember, just as a reminder, once you get the
I'm dead.
let me see where this thing's kiting me.
We may want to sit on the other side.
So first paladin gift.
Z Heals is dead.
It's out.
Both Z Heels and I are down.
And Rye.
Hi, Sunshine.
There's a
Thank
Guardian
you.
up.
Yeah, we have a troll in here, but I don't care.
GFR.
Blue, I believe, is kiting.
I might actually
One on Thor.
end my stream just
Tangerine.
so I can listen to Tyler and listen,
Ups, down.
It's AE in the middle.
because it's a lot
Let's go
having
ahead
to
and
go
wait.
back
We're
and
feeling
forth
too
when
many
I'm trying to
emotes
listen
now.
to my son play. Happy birthday, Willie Nelson.
Johanna, is there anything that you're thinking that we may be missing, or is it just, am I right that it's just a mode failure?
Looks like a mode failure.
Okay.
It's definitely all AEs because I was in port when I got killed.
Are we wiping?
Yeah, that dot is nasty. It's like 300k protect.
Okay.
I looked. I didn't see a dot on me. I'm assuming I was just getting some sort of AE.
Yeah, the Tangerines is an aura. So they came from being out and chasing, and they
honey.
came back on two people. It was
And I
Yukon and
saw a
Rashon,
message that said,
and they came right back on the raid, and the
can't
auras
catch
went
me.
off then.
I
So
did
it is
not-
possible when they're
follow
away.
Maybe I ran too fast.
You have to call it.
They came right to where you guys were standing and did the auras right there. That's why they hit the whole raid.
I thought we were
But there
kiting
was no name.
the
Well,
Tangerines.
we did. The two people that kited them.
What I'm
but
saying
they
right
came
now,
back,
what?
Two people targeted in the raid, and that's when they ended up in us.
Did they quit kiting? Is that the problem?
No.
I think they failed. We got the message that the Tangerines gave up the choice.
Yes, it is.
Then it said a Tangerine reaches Rashon, and
I'm
Tangerine
live.
reaches
I'm
Yukon and
live.
throws a
I'll turn
tantrum,
it
and that's
off,
when we
but
had
then
the AEs in the raid.
So they're getting caught.
Yeah.
So I can say I moved away, and I believe Rash did too.
So you probably have to stay away until they're killed.
I stayed away. I never moved back in. I never moved back in. I was away when the raid started dying, and Zegils and Johanna said that they were both down. I was still literally outside of the raid.
It said they both caught you both, though. I mean, the emote says they caught you.
Now it's possible that we verbally called the AE too late, and we didn't move in time, which is what caused it. I mean, that's my guess. But as soon as it was said in TeamSpeak, I think Rash and I immediately moved away.
Yeah, it might have been too late.
We may have just been too late on that.
I didn't feel like I got any kind of vagina about that on Rash.
It's not. It's definitely not in China.
So once we're res, we can go ahead and head back.
I need to reboot. Block right up.
User disconnected from your channel.
And what about the pushback? What is causing that specific AE?
Seems like being in the aura to me.
User entered your channel.
Cat, are you able to zone into the guild hall?
The knockback when he moves his tusk and we're still in range. Or he's facing us.
User in your channel timed out.
Do we have a volunteer to verbally call the emotes out?
I mean, preferably someone who's not boxing multiple characters.
I can look into it. I'll just make sure I know which emote is which.
See what I'm saying?
User joined your
I
channel.
don't know of a way to have the TeamSpeak echo on top, so it's just coming through my
And I know I've said
speakers
this before,
to my
but
microphone.
it is extremely imperative that at the first sign of the AEs that we have huge splash heals. Literally every healer in the raid needs to be casting splash on cooldown at that point in order to survive that dive. It is possible to heal through if there are enough heals going on. Let's go ahead and finish puffs.
Hi, coffee artist. Yes, TeamSpeak is still around. I've been through so many different voice chats with different guilds and stuff. Okay, buddy. All right, give me a sec. I gotta feed Beeps. Are you hungry? You hungry, little guy?
How are we on buffs? All right, let's go to the instance.
I'll just sit this one out.
All right, you want to go back outside now?
How come?
No res, no buffs. Just, I'm not ready.
I'll come out.
Woohoo!
If you just res between events, it should be able to do it. We can just buff you in the instance.
Okay.
You.
It's okay.
I'm already on my way out. Where are you?
Bellfire sent res.
Guild standard.
Nope.
Are you on the west side?
Yeah.
Hey, Juve, just send Mandar a tell if you ever need one. My cleric sits out there all the time.
crashed, so I was just getting back in quickly, and everybody was done already ahead of me, so it's no big deal.
Yeah, because just keep in mind, my cleric sits there all the time.
Lazy ass cleric.
Oh, I like this song. But
So
I
are
can't
you res
listen to
now,
both at the
Hugh?
same time.
Yes, that's
Would it make sense to spread out if the goal of this is to avoid the danger stuff?
Seems to make sense for the people that cast.
I don't think second is the way to go, but
Okay, let's go spreading out a trick.
The problem with that is you're not going to get your A heals as easily.
Well, I think the idea is if you're outside of the AE of that, you're just not going to get AE at all.
It depends where the tantrums and it.
Why don't we try spreading out once and see how it goes?
Yeah, you're just still gonna have to be mobile no matter where you are.
All right, I'm going to pay attention. I ran the last time, and then I saw a message just said it couldn't catch me, so I figured I was safe to go back. Yeah, he said I didn't run, but I did. Maybe because I think the thing might have caught up with me, and
Nobody's over
you
there,
can't let
but
him
just as
catch
a
you.
reminder, as you spread out, don't go on the northeast side.
So I'll be quicker next time.
Also, please pull the bunnies to the banner.
Yeah, so we want the melee to be, when we're doing the bunnies, outside of the AE ramp of Tantor. That'll help to reduce a lot of the damage from Tantor itself, from AE ramp.
So when we run, where should we run?
Just away. On the Tantor Lings, you want to run, I would run as far away from possible, or, in a circle away from the raid. The Tantor Lings seem to move quicker than Tantor. Tantor moves fairly slow. The Tantorlings move at about your normal run speed, so you can't stop and look around. Just run in a circle, away from. Don't run through the raid either.
That's what I was worried about.
And there is a green emote that says when they gave up. So
I'm not quite sure I've got the Tantalines chased audio thing set up, but I'll try.
So on the Tantorlings, if they catch you, the aura stays there, right?
Yes, they stop and stay there.
Yes, but I think what happened last time is Rash and I moved too slow, so when we called it, we moved, but it was just too slow.
No,
call was late.
I'm not going into that part. My question is, if you're away from the raid, not near anybody, and you let it catch you, will it just stay there until the next round?
If it fails, it stays. Come back.
Yeah. So, is there a downside to getting? Is there a downside to just moving away from everybody, getting caught, and coming back to us?
300 point ED or 300 AED.
Yeah, if they fail, I don't even know if they set off the aura. They just stamp and say they're possible with it. I can watch closely.
See Tantalines emote, please. Just want to see if I got it correct.
So I'm kind of thinking the same. I'm thinking along the same lines as Crony, where okay, the two or three people that get called, just get away from everybody, get caught, and come back. But I could be wrong.
I will say in the notes, there's a specific line for that. Things used to tournament players. Players caught are afflicted by a large 358 dot plus mana drain. Tantalines, Tantrum is a aura dot is only active when they throw a tantrum. So I believe that's the aura.
I wonder if
dot
I'll get
or
copyrights
Tantor
because
itself.
the music is playing in the
That's
background.
Probably good.
That's the one that has the really heavy dot. All right, so Maddened Mammoth is the pushback. So Tantor chase penalty AE if catches player. 325k DD plus stun plus knockback.
I think I'm going to end this
The targeted
live stream
AE to
so that I
290k
can
DD plus stun plus knockback.
just
That's
concentrate
if you
on the
fail
game.
to duck. So the knockback we're
And my
getting
son.
is the one where people are
Otherwise,
being.
I got like 3 things to do, and it's a lot.
But I don't know if that's Tantor
So I
or
will see you
Tantor
guys
Lings.
all over at Tyler's.
On that Tantor
Here,
Lings,
once
it
again,
says
here's the link.
it relates to the trumpet and
Here's the
tantrum
link.
remote. The trumpeting bellow is the
See you
315
there.
or 310k DD plus stun. I think we really need to not get caught. I think that's part of what's causing some of the AEs. All right, let's try spreading out this time, and I think that in the event that someone fails, it'll lessen the effect.
All
Meaning
right, we'll
that
see you guys there.
the
Bye.
healer or the casters and such don't